Hi everybody. It is 10:39 at night. It's 10:39 at night. 5/23/2024. Um I am making this video because a lot of you don't understand my business, and just because I've told the few neighbors that had just decided to stop by and talk to me, and then this one lady she just walked by and was just staring like, oh, how could somebody live like that? Oh, well, this is my business, and now you can understand why I don't live like this. This is a horrific car accident that stranded me here, and I am all prepared mentally to go live in a tent and work at McDonald's again and save up for 2 months and get another car. But I'm still here in your neighborhood, being told that I need to go live in a homeless shelter and ask a church for, is it like some sort of hand signal thing that starts this? And be told that I need to go ask for a church to pay for me to have a hotel room. I don't need that. I am trying to get my car repaired as soon as possible. And but this video is not about that. I've already made a video about that, and please go watch it. I believe it's titled "The Update on My Car Repairs," and then it also has the same date of 5/23/24. So this is about my business. 2 minutes intro. I'm not doing so good on the grabbing your all's attention. Oh. So this is everything for my business. But I would like to state that during COVID, I didn't see people making masks that were as intricate as this, and I decided that I would make a business out of it. And so I created Speach Face Masks, and there's still one picture in here that's amazingly not in here. Darn it. I don't know where that thing went. I tried to have this all worked out, but I guess not, and I still can't find it. Oh my god. Okay, so I had to find the photos. This is actually a video, but it's just showing the side view, and then you can kind of see the internal view. If you sew, you can figure out how these are made. But I do have my little design patents. This is just one of 3, and I'm very ecstatic about this. But my business is making talking masks, and I thought it would be really, a fun little hobby business, and I've really gone quite wild with it. And that's a cover of a sewing manual, and I created my product tags. So if somebody wants to make custom tags for themselves, I also have these tags, and I really like my warning. It says not for use underwater in high winds, near open flames, or with fumes, vapors, or gas. This is a costume that you can also wear when you have the flu. And I'm Sewing Cat LLC is not responsible for what you do or what happens while you are wearing these face mask costumes built for talking and singing. It's pretty cool. So I thought about my product, and I thought about how to advertise my product. That's a business card with various websites that have been taken over by hackers, because I can't afford an actual web development. This is my theater advertisement, because I decided that I needed to have, and this is just a spur of the moment discussion about my business. I'm extremely tired from today, and Getting really tired. I think I should refilm this. Really tired. Yeah, I think my brain's shutting down. But anyway, these are things I've worked on. Real sections of my business, pamphlets, that discuss in depth about my product and what you can do with it and where you can wear it and the different things you can do with it. This is me. This is a mock-up. They call them mock-ups. And of course, this is not my mask, but this design is an available design that I can use and do have the rights to use to print on up to 1,000 products to sell. And so I can imagine this print on this mask, which I think would be really cool, and have it be talking. These are some festivals that I plan to go to, and then this one's really nifty. This is a really cool convention. And this is an example of a convention booth. A lot of convention booths are too complicated. Some are simple. And I was trying to find some good median in between that. This was the convention that I really, really, really wanted to go to, what I was supposed to go to. And now I'm stuck in your neighborhood with everybody in shock and awe at the disgustingness of homelessness, which I do not live like this. My car was hit by a car. I am stranded. Again, more scary designs for haunted houses. I like these designs better because I really want to focus on Renaissance festivals. I think that is really where it's at. And I just think that's the coolest thing ever. I went to Renaissance festivals since I was very little. And my aunt, Dr. Julie Burge, has been to a part of the Kansas City Renaissance Festival for over 25 years. And I've gone to the Kansas City Renaissance Festival in Bonner Springs for many, 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 many times. Many, many times. Always enjoy it. Great time. Always. Every time. I'd love to have a business there, but I cannot afford a building. You literally buy a building when you have a business at the Renaissance Festival. This is an example of different types of graphic designs that are available that can be used on my masks. This is just a photo I took of me in a mask, and he's cute. And this is the Oni Demon mask. I drew that. That's my own little drawing there, which is an accumulation of other Oni Demon masks. So, it is the Oni Demon mask. And then, classic bird, classic plague doctor. This is a lady that's doing the very similar thing to these coloring masks. Now, she does not have masks in her inventory. She has Christmas ornaments, coloring placemats, stuffed animals, bookmarks. She's got all sorts of pencil cases, backpacks, so many different things that you could think of. And she's really nifty, and she does this full time. She used to be a teacher, and I tried to reach out to her once, and she didn't even, I don't know if she read or what she was thinking, but she just immediately said no, and I didn't even get to discuss anything or send pictures. This is some more photos. I took these photos. I think they're cute. I really like them. And these are my butts. You're always, unless you're the lead dog, the view is always the same. So this is my view. I am not the lead dog, apparently. My dogs are the lead dogs. And Tom, and then Lily is also very well trained. But they bark a lot in the car because we've been through hell delivering food. And that is another video for another moment. But we've delivered in the middle of drive-bys. People trying to steal my car. People trying to tow our car with us in it, because they don't see us in the car because they think it's just an empty car sitting. The scalpers right there trying to take our car. People following us for $200 worth of Walmart groceries. People trying to abduct me, just random, oh my gosh, nutso shit. Homeless people trying to open the car door in the middle of, while we're stopped at a stoplight. it's just almost a nonstop onslaught when you're a delivery driver working 12-hour shifts, driving all over town, putting 200 miles a day on your car. This is an example at the Dollar Tree of the amount of coloring books and also workbooks that children have. And there's never not a need for things to color. It's just so much fun. Examples of fabric. This is the style of fabric that I would prefer to have on my masks. I really want to have a Renaissance Festival booth. I think that's where it's at. I also think that maybe these could be useful at tattoo shops, but I don't know. I don't have any tattoos. I've never been in it. Well, I delivered food once to a tattoo shop, and I told them like that was the first time ever I'd ever been in a tattoo shop, because I don't believe in tattoos. I don't know. That's not me. And so more into my advertising for my business. I might have to scroll down here. Here we go. So I created this idea for having a booth and to have this, magical, mythical, sort of booth made of gypsy, what are these called? Tapestries. And to have a gypsy caravan in the center. And I have it more, my booth really better designed and figured out today. And I really like where it's going. Now the cardboard is there because, these are supposed to be fabric animals that are around the booth, kind of covering up things underneath the tables. And also, I really want people to take photos of the booth. I really want people to take photos of my product and see and look at it and say, oh, this is really nifty and really cool. And I showed Wayne, when he helped me get my tools for my storage unit, I showed him what it looks like today. And it's a lot different from these photos. Actually, I have to go find that. Hold on. All right, I had to get little stills here of this. I don't know why there's doubles. But this is my booth today, and I know my storage unit looks messy because I was gearing to go, and it's messy because I was purging everything that I don't need in order to travel to Chicago. That's why it's messy, because I was taking everything out, taking photos of it, and posting it for sale and for free. A lot of it's for free because I found it for free. So what it's somebody else's junk can be your junk. Go take free things. So in the center is my gypsy caravan. It's only the boot of the gypsy caravan, which is the prettiest part, and it's the advertising part. But it's also the part that, you enter the gypsy caravan through. And then the side walls will have these beautiful... Which one is this? Is this... oh, here we go. Here they are. So the side walls will have these beautiful tapestries, and this one's really cool. And then also I have a fake brick wall that goes in the front. So it's a funnel so that not a lot of people can come in. And then I have like a little gate that people can't cross, because I don't really want a lot of people in my booth. And it's a theater show anyway, so I'm continually being this saleswoman and putting on a show and trying to get people's interest in my product. You can kind of see here that this is kind of an example of what it looks like, but this is a better example of it, more put together, and how I'm trying to put it together on the outside. It's it's a video. That's why that's moving. Darn it. But it's really pretty, and I found these handkerchiefs, and I photocopied them, and then I just decided to put them where I wanted. And I have fabric, and that's the front door that I have to transfer to fabric. And it's like a giant indoor play tent, but for an adult. And I think it's very nifty, and I can wash it because things get gross. These are examples of what I was going for. More examples. And then how to find USA. Things. I'm trying to make an advertisement at this weird, spooky haunted house place downtown. Here's another picture. I really love drawing this door. I think it's really pretty. It's got the little animals on footprints on the corners and all of the little foliage and berries and gooseberries and blackberries and strawberries and blueberries and butterflies and all sorts of flowers. And what is this? This is a cat and a bear and a wolf and a crocodile and a deer or a stag. So all big things. And then what I was trying to go for here, because they're all very pretty. See, this one has a very thin outside. And that's what I was trying to go for here. And then this is what me trying to put together the side of it, because sometimes on the sides, oh, well, their sides are very plain, actually. Their sides are very plain. It's probably smart because of the weather. I was just going for good photo opportunities here, because all I can think about it, is I used to work in film and television. So, you have to find a way to draw people in and draw the crowd in. And so my thing is, not only do I have a really nice display booth, oh, this is me putting it together. This is the fabric. So the back fabric is the fabric that goes on the front. This is the backing fabric that is right here. That's the blue fabric right there in the middle. And me trying to figure out if I bought enough, which I did. And everything's pretty much either cheap or found or something like that. And then making sure I have enough overhang so I can sew that thing together. But my theater show is pretty interesting. So it starts out with, I made my own episode of Shark Tank. Yes, I made my own episode of Shark Tank. And then after that episode of Shark Tank, and everything is stylized from Adult Swim, because I don't know, that seems to be where it's at. And so after the Shark Tank episode that I've created for myself, about myself, and then I've also made my own QVC episode. And of course, this is QVS. This is actually a still from an Adult Swim episode. And I guess I had... What the flippin' shit is that? Why is that? Oh my god, I can't even with y'all. I just can't even. I just can't even. I don't know why that's there. It's just like everything else in my life. Oh, hackers don't exist. People don't just go into everything you own and destroy it. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. Because you're going to do whatever. You're going to say whatever. Oh, she was distracted by her phone. Well, honest to God, I was not distracted by my phone. I called the cops. I told them what happened. I'm not a distracted driver. I don't know why this is here. Now I have to go on and talk about the fact that I'm a Jeffrey Epstein victim and that my ex is a hacker and I'm controlled by the FBI and I'm also the FBI's purposeful accidental witness to whatever they want. And I'm not allowed to get a business loan or credit, but I definitely work a lot. So these are advertisements. I'm trying to get ideas of how to make advertisements, and then I decided I'm going to put my face on every single magazine cover and talk about that. And then what else? Oh yeah, here's another one. This is for a bologna folder. I don't understand. So yeah, and so then after the Shark Tank episode, then there's a QVC episode, and then there's the theater play. And the theater play is the major thing, because this is where the dogs come in, because in advertising, pets sell things, animals sell things a lot better than people sometimes. And so this was my original muck for my booth, because I was building everything out of cardboard to make sure I knew where I wanted everything, and it's a lot different today, but still very similar. And there are the dogs, and this is my costume, and it's pretty cool. And I made the book, and this is what it looks like today. So this is the options for the Renaissance Festival, and these are options for the modern, and except there's all this stuff on the bottom here. And then in the middle, you can see this is where the tent goes, the boot of the Gypsy Caravan goes. And this is, again, I said it's a mess because have a whole bunch of garbage and crap I'm just throwing away. Because this has to condense down to be able to fit in my car with me and the 3 dogs. And then also, I don't know if it's it's not in this photo, but I have these 2 bike trailers that I've connected. I've taken all the fabric off and I've collapsed them, and then I connect them together, uncollapse them, put them back together, and then put, I guess, these totes on there, and then everything for this booth together, and put that on those 2. And that way I can have a trolley that I can use to bring in everything for my booth, and then the trolley just fits underneath the table, and that's it. So I don't have to worry about bringing it back out again, or where it goes, or anything. And then it's really cool. Like, it's really cool. Oh my gosh, my booth. And then I purposely left the top of my booth. I'm not going to put anything on top of it, but it is going to have like the fake wall down on the bottom where this cow is. That's not where the cow goes. And that cow is going to go underneath on the bottom of one of these tables. And because you can't just sell a product. Like, you have to have a story behind it, a reason behind it, of why somebody would want to wear it. What would they wear it for? Where would they wear it? And, how would they wear it? All of these things. You have to think so much through. Oh my God, this is a 22-minute long video. And, this has been 3 years. 3 years. And next year will be 4 years. And I feel like it's just been too long. But, I'm at the mercy of the federal government. I'm at the mercy of the FBI. I'm at the mercy of being this, just, tossed around and forced to work for these driving apps. I've gotten, you don't understand how many emails I've gotten saying that DoorDash is gonna shut me down. Like, that they're gonna go, 2 weeks notice, DoorDash is gonna just drop me. It's been 3 months. 3 months of continually getting that damn email. And DoorDash is still letting me log in, I guess. But, am I going to do that anymore after getting hit by this tire? Probably not. Because now is the time to focus on this business. I have a manufacturer for this business now. And, that's the other thing too. So I have all these, these product displays in cardboard. So I have that, if you have your product in a cardboard display, that you can either have a floor display or you can have a tabletop display. And so that way it's got the advertisement on it already. People can look at it. They can see the name of it. They can see a picture. And then, if they have more questions, they can ask about it, or they can go get one and just buy it. And so I have, different display models for different types of businesses. So, for different businesses such as comic book shops or tabletop shops that play like Magic the Gathering, or, Warhammer 40K, or, anything like that. And because, a lot of those people are my age. They're like 40 and 50 and 60, and, they've got kids and grandkids. And so, there are things in those shops that are like little toys, for them to bring home and say, hey, I went out and played this tabletop game for like 6 hours with friends and didn't even get drunk. It was so exciting, but here's a little toy, people do that. Gosh, Valhalla's Gate, Columbia, Missouri. that's the place, yo. Valhalla's Gate, Columbia, Missouri. Go Google that. It's great. I recommend it. And, you know, talk about a good Christian time. Nobody was fucking drunk or doing whatever the blibbity blobbity. And so, you know, this is how I spend my time. This is what I do. Just constantly writing and putting things together. And I don't have enough time to do this because I'm constantly having to drive for these apps. I'm constantly getting my phone either shut down or I'm not allowed to have internet. Even though I pay for the top tier internet, they just shut my internet down randomly and I won't have it for days. And yes, I've checked out trying to update my phone. Yes, I've looked at the apps I have. Do I have any weird, suspicious apps or emails? You know, like I said, my ex worked ID for Homeland Security. His name is Paul Lawrence Seaberth. His birthday is June 6th, 19... Oh, good gosh. Yeah, he old. Older than me. Like, I can't remember if it was 5 years older than me or like 8 years older than me. I don't know. But I actually have pictures of these people too, but I'm tired. And I'm gonna go to bed. So that's why I can't. That's why I don't have any time, because I'm constantly being forced to. Yeah, that's how big it is. That's tall. That thing is like 6 foot. That's crazy. I wanted it realistic. So this was my dream. And, you know, you all keep saying, go be homeless, go be in a mental hospital, go take medication, go, you know, get help. Well, this is what I'm doing with my time, y'all. I'm not out there doing the dope. I'm not out there doing the drink. This is what I'm doing. And my exes won't let me. They took my ability to get along. So I do the best I can every day. I work hard. I continually work hard. I'm continually working. In fact, right here, I was working. I was on the job. I was working for, you know, DoorDash or Uber at the time. And you can see I'm drinking a can to try and stay awake. What is that? Oh my gosh. They don't make that anymore. I didn't think they were discontinuing it, but they are. They discontinued that type of Starbucks drink. And, yeah, so I was picking up food next door from the Salty Dog or something like that. And they said there was a wait, like a 10-minute wait. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go outside and I'm going to film some commercials. So that's what I'm going to do. Got what you want. Go get it manufactured. My designs are a variety of different ways, but it's not only is it a mask, a talking mask left over from COVID, but made in the best way possible. So my masks are geared toward a variety of different people, such as in events such as Renaissance festivals and people with special needs, and also, by the way, it's not a medical mask, and then also spooky masks. So, yeah. All right, well, that's a long enough video. I just think it'd be really cool to have something like this, and, well, whatever. You can believe in me or don't. I don't. This is me at Spirit Halloween, trying to get pictures with their talking masks that they have. That's a talking mask, so there are other ones, and like there's a bat one down there, and I think one of these other ones is some of those are talking masks too. That's a talking one, I think. Pretty sure, yeah, it talks. That's enough about masks. I'm going to bed, y'all. It's 11:14. Good night.